Panlos, Lunatic Hospital, Part 29, Bag 7 begins. Hello and welcome to Square Ghost, the Panlos Lunatic Hospital, and it's Part 29, and we're building up the base plate for the roof. As you can see, it's some big pieces, 3 big pieces to be precise, cobbled together. Long flat brick all the way along, holding it, making it to be the one piece, as you can see. And if you're wondering why I'm showing you this, which you probably will be, it's because we're going to start building on top of it straight away. So without further ado, let's get some bricks on. So as you can see, I have thrown a bit of light on, and you can see what we've done with that plate. We've got some nice slopes at the front. Sorry for me taking out of focus. We've got the L shapes, we've got the rounds, and they're building up blocks, and we've got and it's just going straight across. You can see we've got more slopes right to the end. And what I have showed you for really is we're now going to plate on top, so you won't actually see that before the plate. So let's get plating. So I've already spotted something, and we're definitely going to have a problem with this build technique. And if I do that, put my phone, you can see the gap. Now I'm just going to go along, and you can see. Now if I can just hold it there. Now can you see the distance? That's got to be 2 or 3 mil. Now, if I stand this up, you can just about see the bow. There is absolutely nothing that can be done. I think it's the build technique. Now obviously you can all comment in the box, you can have your say, you can say, oh Kev, this, you've done it wrong, whatever. All entitled to our opinions, but it's definitely gonna do that. Now we're going to obviously build up and around now and make a proper size plate for the roof, or base I should say. But when we come to mount this onto the main building, the Lunatic Hospital, I'm saying here right now at this point, it is not gonna be flush 100%, 180 degrees flat. It's not gonna happen. And I just wanted to point that out at this point. I've noticed it, I've logged it, and I want you all to log it too. Yeah, just another little look. I hope you're not getting too bored, but I just wanted to show that we've built up this part here now, as you can see, and we are now going to plate all the way down this side. Or I should say not plate, but tile. I do get those words terribly mixed up sometimes, but we're going to tile now. Everybody who knows me knows I love to tile, so let's get those tiles on, and we're going along quite nicely. So I hope you can see we have tiled, put all our pieces in, and I just wanted to show you something here. You can see the 1x2 that's in next to the tiles. Now I put that 1x2 by mistake there. Because of the clutch power, it was an absolute nightmare to get out. I couldn't get underneath it to pry it. I couldn't get on top to do it. I ended up taking all these plates off to try and get some leverage. I even tried some metal tweezers to get underneath it. Eventually I did use a Lego brick separator, not theirs. Theirs has got no clutch power at all, and we managed to pry it up from the slot and put it in there. So that was just a bit of a nightmare. But now we're going to do some more building across to make the roof base plate, so to call. So let's get on with it. Very, very quick recap. As you can see, we put a door in which opens. Nothing there, it just opens through. If I can come pan away a bit, we've done some more tiling here. Now we're going to do something in the middle, and then I believe we get back to tiling again in a bit. So there you go. And there you have it. That is the end of part 29. Yes, the first part of bag 7. And you can see what we've done. We've made up the plate. We've definitely done some tiling. We've built up a little side wall. This black piece is just free floating. It just sticks to the stud at the moment. We've built up the door. And I hope you can see, I'm not talking about that there, I'm talking about this. The plate is definitely, if I do that, you can hear it. It's exactly the same the other side. When we build on this with our exterior walls, it's going to be, this is what we've got. So I just want to point that out to everybody. I want everybody to, you know, that's the roof that's going on that building that we built earlier. So bear that in mind when we eventually put it on later, because there's no way in this world that roof is going to go flat. There is the view from above. I don't think that's a bad shot at all. I will quickly spin it round. It is a little bit dark, I admit. If I tilt it up, yes, my shadow is in the way, but you can see the majority of how the plates are fitted together. You're not missing anything there. There is where the door goes through. Yeah, that's a nice little build, but I don't know whether it's down to the build technique or whether it's down to bent plates. But I will say something very, very quickly, because I don't want to stop and bore everybody. I didn't notice the plates being bent. So, you know, sometimes you can say, oh my God, and then I didn't. Now again, I'm wondering whether it is down to the clutch power of everything else. The tightness is making this bend and bow slightly. Put some comments down in the comments box. Tell me what you think. You know, is it how I've built it? Is it the quality of the plates and the bricks, the tiles, the connecting pieces, or I don't know. I've got no answers. We will carry on tomorrow with part 30, which will be the end of bag 7, and then we'll just take it from there. And with that, if you've enjoyed this little video, I hope you have. I know it runs a little bit longer, this set. I'm doing the best as I can to just show you everything and all that we can do. Then please hit that thumbs up. Yes, give us that like. Hit that like button for me. It does the world of good for the channel. And don't be frightened to drop a few comments in the comments section. Like I say, talk about the plates, talk about the bentness. You know, I'm interested to hear what others have said. Have you built this set and experienced the same problem, or is it just my set? You know, I'd like to know. And if you want to follow us tomorrow on to part 30, as I say, all you've got to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Anybody who's watched this video or any of my other videos, like I always say, thank you very, very much for watching. Always appreciate anybody who does that. And I hope I'll see you all tomorrow for part 30 of Panlos's Lunatic Hospital, which is Arkham Asylum. And with that, you know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.